Hello, my name is Henry Garza, and myself and Jenny Lorenz are heading up this year's Stewardship Campaign for Christ Church. And together, we're here to share a message with you in the midst of a pandemic that all of us have been going through, how it has upended our lives, how it has caused us to do things in life that now are commonplace by wearing a mask and social distancing when we never had to do that before. This campaign this year is also likewise different because we're holding not only a virtual setting for conveying a message of stewardship to Christ Church family, but we're also using the older format of sending message out by mail and trying to make contact with you between now and November 27th of this year. This year has been really incredible. The outpouring of gifts and the kindness and the love that this church has provided has taken care of the expenses that we've had here at Christ Church. We're overwhelmed by the generosity that all have shown throughout this pandemic. This year, as we get ready to do new things here at Christ Church, one of the things we need to look at, and I ask for you to prayerfully consider, is pledging towards the support of Christ Church for next year. A number of things are going on. Currently, we have our search committee finalizing the profile and the documents that are needed so that we begin in earnest to do a search. Clearly, the pandemic has caused a delay in these efforts, but we are now in the process of getting very close to completing the documentation that's necessary for us to begin. But likewise, what I think I'd like to share with you for just a moment are really a dedication to the knowledge that the gifts that you share by pledging and giving to Christ Church, recognize that those are the seeds for tomorrow that we plant today by your generosity. We're asking the members take a moment here for the next several weeks of looking at where you stand and giving to the church as you can. And if you can increase your pledge, please consider doing that as well. Others might not be able to, and you'll be able to make up any difference that may be there. And we together as church members continue to strive forward throughout this pandemic. I know for many of you, you're wondering what is going to happen during this stewardship campaign. And really what it's going to do, each week there'll be a video produced by members of our congregation, new families and some that have been here for a while. But it opens up for all of us a perspective of the lives of our parish as we have endured the adversity that this pandemic has brought to our front door. And it hopes, for me at least, I hope that you see how lives have changed, how lives have continued through prayer, fellowship, and the kindness of others that have been extended at times when they're needed. Our church is here for you. Our membership is here for you. And we pray that as you go about looking at what you can give this year, that you look at it from the standpoint of you're producing seeds for the future generation of our church. So please know that any act of kindness, your talent, your treasure, your skills that you can give to the church are needed at this time, probably more so than ever before. And I hope that at the end of the day, come November the 27th, which will be the close of our stewardship campaign and the collection of the pledge cards that we have, that we're at a point for Christ Church to be able to make a difference, not only in your lives, in the lives of others, and in the life of Christ. So please give consideration to your pledge. If you have a card, consider sending it in. If you don't have a card, you can go online at the Christ Church website and be able to do that as well. If you prefer a card and don't have one, I would contact the church and ask for Sally Louth, and she can get that card in the mail to you. So God bless you, keep safe, and I look forward to seeing you next. Thank you.